Tesla's not the only $10,000 EV in town anymore. But is Elon already losing the race? That's the question electrifying the auto world right now. Because for the first time in years, Tesla's dominance in the affordable EV space is being seriously challenged. And not by some legacy automaker trying to play catch-up. This time, the competition is coming from China's BYD, and their shockingly cheap, fully functional EV called the Seagull. It's not a prototype. It's not a concept. It's already out, it's selling fast, and it's priced around $10,000. That's real. That's now. So while the Tesla Model 2 is still in development and targeted for a 2026 release, the EV war has officially begun. And the fight won't just be about price. It'll come down to tech, range, software, battery breakthroughs, and who can actually scale a $10,000 EV globally without compromising quality. You have the power to make my mom proud. Hit like and subscribe before she asks me to get a real job. So in this video we're going deep into specs, design, autonomy, performance, and strategy to find out whether Tesla's Model 2 is still the future, or if BYD Seagull is already the present. And trust me, the results might surprise you. Let's start with the one thing everybody's talking about: price. The BYD Seagull starts at roughly $10,000, and depending on region and incentives, can dip even lower. In some markets you can get behind the wheel for around $9,000. That's a full EV with 4 seats, functional range, a 30 kilowatt-hour battery, and a clean infotainment system. Now compare that to Tesla's Model 2, which Elon Musk claims will also hit the $10,000 mark, or at least come in below $11,000 once subsidies are factored in. But there's a big catch. The Model 2 isn't here yet. Production hasn't started. The car hasn't been officially unveiled in public. So while Tesla fans are hyped about the design leaks and Elon's promises, BYD is already in showrooms. That time gap matters. Because in the EV world, being first with a functional product isn't just bragging rights, it's market capture. And BYD is taking that advantage seriously. That said, Tesla isn't planning to just release a car that's cheaper. The Model 2 is reportedly being built on Tesla's next-gen platform, which means massive manufacturing upgrades, a single-piece gigacasting chassis, new wiring architecture, and the possibility of a structural battery pack using Tesla's 4680 cells. The goal is not just to make a cheaper EV, but to rethink how EVs are built from the ground up to reduce complexity, improve performance, and scale like never before. If Tesla pulls that off, the Model 2 could be the most advanced low-cost EV on the planet. But BYD isn't sitting still either. The Seagull is already using LFP blade battery technology that's safer, cheaper, and proven to work at scale. And while Tesla is known for its vertical integration, BYD has its own in-house battery division, so both companies are essentially fighting with their own tools. The question is, whose toolset is more optimized for affordability without losing quality? Now let's talk range. The BYD Seagull offers up to 190 miles of range on a single charge, depending on the version. For a city-focused commuter car, that's respectable. It's enough for daily driving, errands, and short trips without range anxiety. On the other hand, the Model 2 is rumored to offer around 250 miles of range thanks to Tesla's battery efficiency and optimized drivetrain software. That would be a solid step up, especially at this price point. But again, we're talking about future projections versus current reality. Still, Tesla does have a history of outperforming its competition when it comes to real-world range and energy efficiency. So if the Model 2 delivers anywhere near 250 miles under $10,000 or $11,000, that would be revolutionary. Performance is another area where the two diverge. The BYD Seagull isn't trying to win drag races. It's built for urban convenience with modest acceleration and basic comfort. Tesla's Model 2, however, could inherit the DNA of the Model 3 and Y when it comes to responsiveness and ride quality. Even if it's not a performance car, Tesla knows its buyers expect a certain level of fun behind the wheel, even in a cheap EV. So while the Seagull might be a practical choice, the Model 2 could be the emotional one. And in car buying, emotion often wins. Let's get into software and autonomy because this is where things get even more interesting. BYD's infotainment system is clean and functional, but it's not a software powerhouse. Tesla, on the other hand, is building the Model 2 as a native AI car from day one. That means full integration with Tesla's FSD suite, OTA updates, and possibly a vision-only autonomous system that keeps costs down while delivering semi-autonomous features. Imagine getting autopilot or even basic FSD functions on a $10,000 car. That's something no one else is offering at this price point. If Tesla succeeds, it won't just be a cheap EV, it'll be a smart one. That could create a whole new category of intelligent urban mobility. manufacturing also matters. Tesla is developing what they call the unboxed process, a radical redesign of vehicle assembly that allows major sections of the car to be built independently and then brought together in final assembly with fewer steps and less complexity. This method could drastically cut down on time, labor, and cost. It's part of what makes the Model 2 possible in the first place. BYD, while more traditional, has built out massive infrastructure in China and is now expanding globally. So while Tesla focuses on innovation, BYD's weapon is scale. The real war isn't just about who makes the better car. It's about who can deliver millions of them at razor-thin margins and still make a profit. BYD has proven it can do that. Tesla is betting that technology can close the gap. Design-wise, the BYD Seagull has a quirky charm. It's compact, colorful, and clearly aimed at younger urban drivers. The Model 2, based on the leaked prototypes, appears sleeker and more minimalistic, true to Tesla's brand. It could look like a shrunken Model Y or a futuristic hatchback with a clean front end and flush door handles. That aesthetic could appeal to Western buyers more than the Seagull's design, which some may see as too playful or toy-like. Design is subjective, but perception drives sales, especially in Europe and the US. Another wild card is infrastructure. Tesla's charging network remains one of its strongest assets. Even the cheapest Tesla will have access to superchargers, destination chargers, and future third-party support. That's a big plus. BYD is still relying on third-party charging in most markets, which can vary widely in quality and availability. So even if both cars are cheap, one comes with a premium charging experience, the other doesn't. That could heavily influence adoption, especially outside of China. And then there's branding. Tesla is a global icon. Elon Musk is a household name. People line up to buy Teslas not just because they're functional, but because they represent innovation, status, and sustainability. The Model 2 will benefit massively from that brand pull. BYD is huge in China, but still relatively unknown in Western markets. They're working on changing that, but they have a long way to go. So in a head-to-head brand battle, Tesla wins today. But that doesn't mean BYD won't close the gap in the next few years, especially if they keep delivering solid cars at unbeatable prices. So who's winning the $10,000 EV war? Right now, BYD is ahead in time to market. They have the product, the price, the battery, and the factory lines humming. But Tesla has the tech, the ambition, the AI, and potentially the most advanced manufacturing playbook ever attempted in the EV space. It's not just two cars going head-to-head, it's two philosophies. BYD is pushing low-cost EVs for the masses with practical features and proven tech. Tesla is trying to reinvent the low-cost EV entirely through automation, AI, and radical simplification. If the Model 2 delivers on its promises by 2026, it could dominate. But if delays pile up and BYD continues to scale fast and enter new markets, the Seagull might lock in global market share before Tesla even gets off the starting line. It's a race of time versus technology, of scale versus software. And the next 12 to 18 months will decide everything. So what do you think? Can Tesla's Model 2 take the crown, or has BYD already won? Would you rather buy a working Seagull today or wait 2 years for a futuristic Tesla? Let me know what you think in the comments. If you're as obsessed with the future of EVs as I am, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We're on a mission to reach 2,000 subscribers, and your support makes all of this possible. I'll be bringing you more deep dives like this, comparing the world's biggest EV players and unpacking the trends that will shape our roads for decades. So don't miss what's coming next. Tap that bell icon so you never miss an update and stay tuned for more right here on Auto Intel.